Esteemed viewers, welcome back to the Global Alliance channel. The GSC is a home for a lot of nature activities. The GSC advocates for planting of trees, the GSC advocates for climate change education, and the GSC does every similar thing that relates to the environment. Today, the GSC has taken a walk and has decided to have a story with one gentleman who is going to show us the beauty of having a resort inside a forest. Here we are at the Rock Forest Resort, which is just located about 2 kilometers from Oyugis town. And we are going to talk to the gentleman to tell us the idea, how the inception of this idea came about, and everything that is done to ensure that it's running and going. Though it is not complete, but this idea is so pregnant and it's going to bear fruit because the customers are going to be so happy with everything that happens here. Hi, gentlemen. How are you? What is your name?
My name is Kazina Ochieng.
Kazina.
I'm the son of the soil.
Son of the soil.
You guys feel most welcome.
Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much.
I'm trying to submit military hospitality and our ability.
Wow.
For every food that steps here, we just want to be sure that they feel
Thank you.
time.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Tell us the story, a small story about this resort. It is in the forest and I love it.
The forest resort was an idea that emanated from traveling a lot.
Travelings.
Doing a lot of researches and just traveling to the world.
Wow.
Yeah. So, like a forest resort, it's a place that has taken me to 12 years of construction.
Oh, wow. 12 years.
For doing the building, the landscaping, and as you can see, there are a number of trees that have been added, but the major population of the major number of trees are indigenous trees.
And this forest, this resort is so big. I mean, even the land area is so big because when I was coming from down, I saw this whole place is forested, and the building is just up here. So it means preservation of a lot of indigenous trees here. And now today, even as we are going to still talk and see the benefits of trees, you are going to tell us how this idea is even bearing fruits from the start and even going forward. And I know in our adjacent communication or conversation, we are going to tackle more of this. We are going to talk about maybe your studies back then in school and why you had this idea. Thank you so much for this, and we wish you all every time.
Masomo ina mwisho.
Kweli.
We say if you allow me to use that Kiswahili.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. So with schooling, we have I studied in Wire here. Wire primary, and then after Wire, after some years, I went to Nairobi.
Okay.
I studied in Nairobi, and then some years back, then I came back to Nyanza to do my secondary level.
Okay.
That was at Sai. Yes.
Sai.
Yeah.
I know Sai is on your way to Kusele.
Yes.
Yeah. On your way to Kindu, actually.
Not Kindu. Kindu is a part of the route, but it's somewhere in between. It's a interior place.
Yeah, Sai is just before you reach Kosele.
Now, when you're heading to Kosele, you branch right.
Yeah, sure.
If you're using that part.
Sure, I know it.
It actually has so many routes.
Oh.
Anyway, that's not really. So after that, I did business management at Zetech University, Nairobi.
Zetech.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then later on, I started business in Nairobi. I've dealt in the textile industry.
Okay.
And I'm also a sportsman person. Yeah, I played rugby at some point.
Oh, okay.
And football as well.
Are you still playing?
No.
I've gone back to play football.
Sure.
Today actually I was doing my morning runs and I've registered with a local football club in town.
Called?
It's called, what's the name again? I will get the name.
Okay.
But actually,
I'd like to join you guys.
I try to support them. So because you see my body, I really want to. I'm still young. I'm 29. I need to reduce it drastically.
You want to look fit?
Yeah, I really want to be fit.
It's allowed. It's allowed. And it's healthy.
Yeah. So where did this brilliant idea? When did it start with this hotel in the forest?
Well, the idea just came up by traveling to the world, exploring the world, and just sitting down and thinking, right? Because I believe if you're conscious something right as a human being,
yes,
and you are creative, and you're curious to maybe change the world and touch a life in a way, then eventually, through God's grace, you will find it easy, or you'll find a way to engage something on ground to work. And that's how things started working here. There are senior directors for this place. Well, for me, this is ancestral land.
Okay.
I'm a son of the soil.
Yeah, sure.
So
sure.
I've been present from day one when the work started until today. I'm still existing here. And for all that you are seeing here, for them to come, it was a tireless, or should I call it
a combined effort
of ideas, researches in the internet, traveling here and there for the idea to come on board.
I'm telling you, there was this day I was going to work. I work around these regions, and then we just decided to branch at this place.
Yeah,
it was mid-morning, and I just love this place. I know it's still missing some pieces of few things for finishes, like a swimming pool. I can see you are trying to put a structure there for a swimming pool.
Is coming there,
and I'm telling you, this place is going to be really, really marvelous. So many people, including myself, love places that are a bit far from town, and natural places.
Yeah,
either next to a large water body, next to the lake, or inside a forest. And so today I want to tell you that this place, I think it has been here for a year or two, and I want to give you a word of encouragement that it's going to be marvelous.
Thank you.
It's going to be big. It's going to attract so many people.
I appreciate
you have conference halls?
We've not done a conference hall, but we have a space that can accommodate a number of 25 to 30 people, according or depending on the seating arrangement at the moment. But in the near future, we are planning to work on a conference hall and a sidebar, the swimming pool included, a children playing ground, and just some other more space, such that when you come over, we meet your expectations as a client. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Maybe I just want to ask you the last bit. There's so many indigenous trees here.
Yeah.
Maybe talk to me about why you are so passionate about these trees.
Well, I am an environmentalist, and if you are an environmentalist, if you can relate, our main objective for preserving and modifying this environment is to preserve the indigenous trees, and as you can see by the look of things, we preserve it at our ability, and we're trying to plant more to make this place look beautiful, because we, according to the kind of traveling, the researches and everything, I've seen that there's a way trees brings that natural beauty to an environment, and everybody who walks in, they get amazed of, wow, so trees can make a place beautiful like this. As you can see, if you are here, you're breathing a fresh air, and when the winds are blowing east and west, the way the trees swing, it's also a beautiful thing.
The freshness.
And the fresh, And by the way, we have monkeys around. And if you see,
I would love to see the monkeys.
We have monkeys around, and it's just that I don't know whether they're around at the moment. No, they are not that friendly, like those of the at Nairobi or City Park.
They are wild monkeys.
No, they're not wild. They can't come near you.
Oh.
But they can be a distance from you, like 7 to 1
We'll try to see the monkeys.
Yeah.
So do you feed them some bananas or anything, or they just feed on
sometimes we just drop the fruits. Yeah, but if they find something they can distract, they distract as well.
But do they come to the compound here?
Yeah, they come to the compound.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a certain fruit in Kijaluo called Anjago. I don't know its name in English. You see this tree over here?
Yes.
Yeah, it's called Anjago in Kijaluo.
I'll try to find its name.
Sometimes we just drop the fruits. Yeah, but if they find something they can distract, they distract as well.
But do they come to the compound here?
Yeah, they come to the compound.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a certain fruit in Kijaluo called Anjago. I don't know its name in English. You see this tree over here?
Yes.
Yeah, it's called Anjago in Kijaluo.
I'll try to find its name.
It's a fruit. It's like a nut. Yeah, the monkeys really like it and they eat it. Apart from that, they also feed on there are different types of fruits being introduced by different species of trees around, and some I doubt if they are human, or if humans do consume them. Yeah, by the look of things. Yeah.
So there are other wild animals, probably
no,
big snakes, because it's a forest.
No. We just have the monkeys. Yeah, we just have the monkeys, and I haven't seen any other. Maybe the birds. Okay, the birds are always there.
The birds are chirping in the morning.
Yeah, the birds are always there.
I will next time I'm going to try to come with a camera.
Exactly.
So that I can try to even capture different species of birds around here. And then just listen to that. And now maybe, lastly, I wanted to ask, or I wanted to give a hint, an idea.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of sort of having a campsite? Maybe having small tents for people who don't want to sleep here.
Well, if I can surprise you, you see, for the rooms that we have there, we are planning to bring standalone gazebos. Like which hotel can I give you an example? But something like Victoria Resort somewhere in Beta.
Yeah, Victoria is in Beta.
Yeah. Like you see the single cottages, something like that inside the bush.
Wow.
And at some point maybe we may decide they act like Airbnbs.
Okay.
If you if you are tagging along and maybe you want that privacy.
Yes.
So we will approach that level.
Okay.
Yeah. But at the moment, if you're coming along and you have your camping tent and you want that space, we can as well just give you that space. And
because I've seen so many people, even next to the lake, when you go to Siambi Beach Resort, there are so many people, including the whites, that are traveling there. When they reach there, they don't want to sleep in the normal place that they normally sleep in, but they now want to have some tent maybe next to the lake for freshness, and just sleep inside there. So maybe if that can be an idea you can explore, because you're a researcher.
Exactly.
You can try to explore on it. There are some people who really love the nature itself. Of course, it's so next to the nature itself, but there are some people that actually just love the tents inside the forest.
Exactly. That's
so
true.
Try to look at that. Maybe some, how do we call it? Burning some fine night.
Well, those are the kind of activities that are going to come. If I just remind you, we are just 1 year old.
I know.
As things stand,
and
we haven't engaged a lot of activities on board. And you see, these ideas are going to generate day by day. Depending on the compliments, the comments, and the interaction with different people here and there. That's how ideas generate.
I know we are going to cooperate. We are going to do partner and do so much together. Because I love the work of trees. I love nature. Apart from trees bringing the freshness and the beauty, trees are sequesters. Trees are helping us to eradicate the issue, or to tackle the issue of climate change.
Exactly.
Because trees are absorbers of the carbon that are in the atmosphere. So if you read it well, if you go through it well, you'll find that trees are adding a lot of value to to climate change issue than anything else. So planting trees will add more value to us and help so many other people. But if you can look at this forest cover around this area, there are a lot of trees.
Yeah.
But then there are also places, if you turn the camera around and zoom towards that other place, you can see certain homes do not actually have trees.
Yeah.
But other areas have trees. So we want every other place to be congested with trees because it's going to be for the beneficial of everybody else.
Yeah.
And we have to leave this world a better place than we found it.
Exactly.
We have to leave this world a better place than we found it. I will leave you now to go. But I want to thank you so much for taking your time to have a chat with us, to have a sit down with us. And I wish you all the best in your management and in your future endeavors. I'll be pleased to meet you again next time and talk to you more on everything that we need to improve.
Yeah, most welcome.
Thank you so much, brother.
Call Rock Fathers is at home anytime, any day.
I will recommend people.
Yeah.
I will really recommend.
Actually, if there is something before I finish this, if there's something I'm advocating for, is to encourage these other neighbors, brothers and sisters.
Yes.
The tree planting thing.
Yes.
And with that, I believe we will make this area beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll try to see if we can organize for an activity, for a day activity, to maybe get a location, even around here, and plant more trees. Yeah. Because of course we will be adding the tree cover that is needed. And of course, you know, our president in Kenya is advocating for planting more trees. Yeah. And as people that understand the benefits of trees, we do not have to stop. We need to do more of it. And by bringing people here to see this kind of work, they will be impressed and they will see the need to have trees everywhere, even in their homesteads. Yeah. So thank you so much. Bye.